Hello, and welcome to your pliability routine today. Flexibility is in part the foundation of mobility. Both have equal value. In these routines, we'll be focusing on flexibility, which will improve your mobility. But for us to really target this correctly, remain completely passive within the pose. Use all the strength of your mind to make sure you're not resisting, you're not squeezing, you're just allowing the pose to work on your body while sitting there patiently, focusing on the experience you're having. Always remember to modify poses if they don't feel right, or feel free to even skip a position if it doesn't work for you. Our first pose today will be the bound angle. Please start from a seated position with your feet pressed together and your knees relaxing towards the floor. From there, you can use your hands on your feet for leverage, or you can walk your hands out in front of your feet if you have more flexibility. This position will now be a 3-minute hold. You should feel this in your groin group initially, as well as secondarily in your lower back. This is all about being passive. There is no action needed for this pose. You have now reached your first minute. You still have 2 more minutes from this moment. This is your 2nd minute marker, and you have just 1 more minute to go. This is your last 30 seconds. Try to relax that last little bit. The time is up for this position. Nice job. Our next pose is half-seated frog. Left leg is out in front of you, and your right foot is tucked behind your right hip with your right knee bending and opening away. You're going to crawl in between your legs, so this becomes more groin, lower back, and hamstrings. If you need to, please elevate your butt off the ground by sitting on folded blankets. This can help a lot. Try to stay here calmly now for a solid 3 minutes. You have completed 1 minute. Please stay for one more. Last 30 seconds and then we'll change legs. The time is up for this side, so slowly come out of the pose and please change legs. With the right leg forward and the left leg bent with the left foot pulled behind the left hip if possible. We'll then crawl our bodies in between our left knee that's bent and our right leg that's straight. You're trying to relax. This can be very intense. This will now be 3 minutes. You have finished your first minute. You still have another minute before we change the angle. Just 30 seconds to go. The time is up for this half-seated frog, so please carefully come on out of the pose. We will now move to the figure 4 pigeon pose. It starts lying down on your back. You can either squeeze your knees into your chest with your knees bent, or you can bend your knees and place your feet on the floor to prep. Then, take your right ankle, place it above your left quadriceps right by the kneecap. Reach through with your hands and grab your left hamstrings or your shin and pull back on the left leg to create the leverage. Please give me 3 minutes on this first side. Keep your right foot flexed. You can lift your left shin up parallel to the ground to make this more intense, and try to relax your spine down and your head down the entire duration. Yes, your arms are working to create the stretch, but everything else stays passive. You are 1 minute into the pose, you still have 2 left. You have hit your 2nd minute marker, you have 1 to go. Thirty more seconds and we'll change legs. The time is up for the right side, so very easily just switch sides. And we'll now be on this left leg for another 3 minutes starting now. You have 1 minute complete, you have 2 to go. You have finished your second minute and you're down to the final minute. Just 30 more seconds, you're nearly there. And the time is up for this figure 4 pigeon, so please let it go and relax out of the pose. We'll end today's routine with the seated straddle position. This is a symmetrical groin group lower back targeting position, and it starts by sitting on the floor. Open your legs as wide as they can go with your legs straight. Let your body fall down towards the ground in between your legs, but remember, you're being passive. You're not trying to actively force yourself to go deep. Once you've found the stretch, relax into it and focus on your breathing now for 2 minutes. If you have a hard time leaning into this pose, then please sit on a folded blanket or something that will help elevate your butt off the ground. Also, you could bend your knees if you need to as you lean into the pose. You are halfway through, you have 1 minute. You're in the last pose with 30 seconds to settle in and let everything soften. The time is up for the seated straddle, so very slowly now roll yourself back up and out of the pose. All right, that's going to be it for today's routine, but we still want you to lie down for a few minutes in a pose that we call the rebound. You have gone through poses which will have an effect on you. We call it the phase change. This is deep into the connective tissue as well as the muscles of your body. Try to lie there and feel that difference. Feel the sense of being open, but also mentally feel the sense of being completely calm and completely present. This could be one of the healthiest places you could be. It's just in this kind of state of mind. So enjoy how you're feeling, and we'll see you next time. One more quiet minute. Let yourself soften even more.